Namaskar. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we have to discuss about straight lines in geometry, presented by Bhakti Krishna Patil from Azad College of Education, Satara. I have studied in B.Ed second year. My roll number is 10. I have completed such a project under the guidance of V.D. Patil ma'am. Okay, the next. Understanding straight lines in geometry. Straight lines are the most fundamental elements in geometry, forming the basis for understanding shapes, angles, and spatial relationships. Definition: straight line connects two points directly. They extend infinitely in both directions and have zero curvature. Studying straight lines helps us to analyze coordinates, slopes, and equations in both 2 and 3 dimensions. Understanding them is a key to master more advanced geometric as well as algebraic concepts. Okay, then next one. There are three key terms in case of the geometry. First one is point, second one is line segment, and third one is nothing but the collinearity. Collinearity. Okay. Point. Point is nothing but a fundamental concept in geometry that defining location. Line segment is path that connecting two distant points. Here, second one picture shows it clearly. Third picture is about collinearity. That is a property where points lies on the same line. Okay, the next one. Equations of the straight lines. Understanding slope and line representation. Here is 4 points. Overview of straight line in geometry, then mathematical representation of straight lines, then properties and applications of straight lines, and last one is a conclusion and key takeaway on the lines. Okay, the next one. Here we see a graph that is nothing but average slope between 2 points on a line. That is, understanding the concept of slope is somehow crucial. Here we explain in details. The average slope between 2 points on the straight line is expressed as 3. This indicates that for every unit increase in x coordinate, there is corresponding increase in 3 units in also y coordinates. Understanding how to calculate the slope is essential for analyzing linear relationships in various contexts, from mathematics to real world applications like architecture and navigation. Okay, do you understand? If you have any problem or any confusion about such a concept, then please comment in comment section. Then next one, point slope form. Understanding line equations and their cases. There are 3 cases. First one is the point slope definition, second one is special cases, and last one is the practical applications. Okay. Firstly, a point slope form of a line that expresses y minus y1 that equals to m into bracket x minus x1 is used to define a line through specific point and its slopes. In special cases, point slope form can simplify to horizontal lines where the slope is 0 or vertical lines where it is undefined. Okay. Demonstrating unique characteristics. Understanding point slope form is essential in various applications, including graphing, solving real world problems, and analyzing relationship between variables in different contexts. Do you understand? Okay, the next one. Here, writing equations, understanding how to formulate equation from points or the slopes. This section covers how to equation based on given points or slopes, reinforcing the connection between geometrical concept as well as algebraical representation. The next one, here explain the properties of straight lines in very short words. Key points are highly recommended here: parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Parallel lines maintain equal slopes and do not intersect. Listen carefully. Parallel lines maintain equal slopes and do not intersect. Then perpendicular lines have negative reciprocal slopes and get intersect. I have again explained this point. Listen carefully. Perpendicular lines have negative reciprocal slopes and also intersect. The next one. Here are some examples. First one, introducing John Doe, a geometry educator and enthusiast. Exploring the relationship between parallel and perpendicular lines in two-dimensional space. John has dedicated over a decade to teaching geometry with a passion for making complex concepts such as accessible and engaging for students of all ages. Then, intersection of the lines. Techniques to find intersection points. There are two techniques. First one is a solving equation and second one is nothing but the graphical interpretation. Under the solving equation, we have to find the intersection point of two lines, set their equations equal to each other, and solve the resulting equation for one variable. In case of graphical interpretation, the intersection can also be visualized on a graph, where the point represents solution to the system of equation of that two lines. Okay, the next one, real world application of straight lines. Straight line helps shape our urban environment. Okay, the next one, recap of such a key concepts. Summary of straight line. Here mention 4 points in very short but most essential. Listen carefully. First one is straight line are fundamental objects. Second one, equation describes line characteristics. Third one is properties that include parallel and perpendicular. And then last one is nothing but the real world applications are more abundant. Next. Thank you so much for your attention. If you have any doubt about such a concept, then please comment me in comment section.